having to vacuum all of that hair. You know what happens this time of year? All of our little sweet pets start shedding. Well, we've got something that's such an innovative, award-winning design. It's called HandsOn. Often imitated but never replicated. An incredible design, over 200 5-star reviews. We've sold over 400,000 since the debut for $23 and free shipping and handling. You can help the shedding. You could bathe, you could groom. Look at that sweet puppy getting like a bath massage. That's not fair.
Exactly right. These are the ultimate grooming glove to have for your pets at home. They were designed for the equine world, for horses, but they work amazingly on dogs, on cats.
Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Allie. How are you?
Who's your friend?
This is Miss Daisy, and you can see.
Stop it.
I know. Miss Daisy. She's pretty cute.
Hi, Daisy.
Right? But so Daisy's not someone who loves those metal brushes, the things that we're used to
Daisy
using.
likes my lotion.
I know. Well, Daisy likes a lot of things, especially pretty girls, right? You love pretty girls. But this is something that we can
Oh my gosh, Kylie,
all
look.
of that fur. Okay, that's what I was just pulling off of her. Flick of the wrist takes it off completely. And and I just put it right back on top of Daisy's head. But here's the thing. Daisy doesn't realize she's getting groomed. She thinks she's just getting loved on. This is bonding time, massaging time. And look at what an incredible job it's doing at pulling the fur. And that's because these gloves were designed with, love and care for our pets. This is something that's got those little nodules in them. They massage out the ready to shed fur. They're not pulling or tearing. And they're actually helping her coat because it's moving the oils around throughout her coat as well.
And it's a little bonding time for you and your pet, right? She just feels like she's getting loved on. Because it is a glove design, you can get into all of her rolls.
Yes, and around
her neck, yeah.
In those delicate areas. And again, she doesn't realize she's getting groomed. Now, there are 3 sizes to these, Allie, so we want to talk about that if we could.
That. And here, I'll walk over here so you can see.
Okay.
First of all, 3 different sizes. This is based on your hand size.
Yes.
Not your furry friend or your pooch. So you're going to measure, just like when you purchase gloves, you're going to measure around the palm of your hand. A small is going to be about a 6 to 7 inches. The medium is about a 7 to an 8.5, and your large is about an 8.5 to a 10. I wear the small. It's really similar to your glove size too, so it's not rocket science. I mean, if you have larger hands, you know you have larger hands.
Yes,
so
exactly.
It makes it really easy.
I have the small one as
you wear
well.
the small? Me too.
Small one as well, and my friend Scott, who's here with me, he has the large on. So really, it's the size of gloves that you would wear. And the thing is, you're using your hands as the tool. You don't have to worry if you have dexterity issues about holding, any of those big metal sharp blades or the brushes. You can use these wet or dry for bathing, and you can see just really what an incredible job that they do. Look at all of that fur off of Daisy. You can't eat that. Flick of the wrist, it all goes down, and she's having a good time chasing her fur. She doesn't realize that she's getting all nice and brushed up here. And these are an award-winning product as well. I should mention that. They've won lots of accolades from all the big major pet expos out there for best grooming product, best natural product, because you're using your hands, which is the best tool. And look at all of this fur.
I know we have Daisy here with us, who's a pooch.
She is.
But your kitties?
Kitties.
People are even using them like on horses.
Yeah, they were designed in the equine world. Jay Michelson, who created these, who's one of the nicest human beings you will ever meet in your life. It took him 4.5 years to make these gloves because he wanted them right. He grew up grooming horses and wouldn't understand why we were using those kind of torture devices for them. So he set out to create the ultimate grooming glove, and you're seeing even on the kitties. Kitties don't generally like to get groomed because they're self-groomers, but they love this experience because they think they're getting a massage.
Daisy was giving me the eyes when I put this glove on. It was like, hold on a second, why aren't you touching me?
I know.
So it almost becomes something that they enjoy. $23, you choose small, medium, and large, and that's based on your hand size. Yeah. Free shipping and handling for an award-winning way to not only groom your puppy, but also to just give a little love to your puppy. What I also like about this too, Kylie, it's a really great way to kind of help eliminate some of the fur. I think my sweet sister-in-law, they have a Siberian Husky.
Oh yes, tumbleweeds.
Right. The dog moves. It's like, phew. But what a great way too to kind of help control that shedding and that just natural part that happens with our furry friends.
Well, and that's the thing too, Scott. If you can grab Daisy for 1 second, what's really cool about these two, you talk about all of the fur. You see all the fur that's coming off of her just from me petting her and loving on her. But it could be in the bed, on the couch. You can go around. Watch as I just rub my hand along the bed, and it's pulling up all of that fur that you had. So you can use these completely around your house as well. That was just one swipe of the hand. Carpet on your furniture. So they're a really great way of, getting rid of the fur that our little furry friends leave behind. And she loves it. I mean, she's having a great time.
Daisy.
I know.
You're one lucky little gal. Thanks for joining us. You too, Kylie.
Yeah. Well, you
and
know.
Scott. But really,
She's the star
we
of
were
the
glad
show.
Daisy came. Seriously, everybody's face lit up. And you know, if you have puppies, even if they're dogs, I still call them puppies, and I still call cats kitties.
That's okay.
But if you have your little furry friends in your life, you know you want to give them the best and take care of them. What a great way to groom. So it's easy for you, but it's also bonding for them. Choose based on your glove size. Small, medium, and large. You're going to measure your hand, and it's just the inches around the palm of your hand. Small is a 6 to 7 inch. The medium is a 7 to 8.5. The large is an 8.5 to 10. Scott, do you know what size you're wearing?
I have the large on, and
the
they fit
large,
fantastic.
And
Yep.
Kylie and I were small.
Yes.
Super easy. Oh, thanks so much for joining.
You're welcome.
I was talking to Daisy.
Oh.
No, Kylie, you too. We love this. Award-winning. I'm just teasing you.
I know,
But
I
thanks
know.
for bringing your sweet pup.
Of course.
The next thing we need is the best thing to working in live TV is pets and kids. We don't have any kids in the show. Well, I guess unless you consider Scott. Oh, that's funny.